How would you like to save $10,000 to $15,000 on your next home purchase? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to identify unique properties that are eligible for exclusive savings through grant programs and forgivable loan programs. Hi, I'm Jason Barlow, a licensed mortgage broker with Arbor Financial Group, and I help buyers save money. So let's dig right in. All right, so what are we talking about today? We're talking about the $15,000 forgivable loan program and Arbor's $10,000 grant program. Now, these are two programs that are in our family of buyer assistance programs. Now, these programs are eligible in certain counties in Southern and Northern California. So here's a sampling of counties that these programs are available in: Los Angeles to Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, San Diego, and Ventura, basically anywhere in Southern California, as well as Contra Costa, Napa, Placer, Sacramento, San Francisco, San Mateo, and Santa Clara counties in Northern California. So these programs are very broadly accessible and broadly available. Now, keep in mind here that we have income limits, and these are all available on my website, jasonloans.com, so you can see exactly what the income limit is for the county that you're searching in. But let's talk about how we identify properties, because in addition to income limits, which are very generous, as you can see, 150% or 200% of area median income, the property itself must be located in an eligible census tract. Now, think of census tracts as individual neighborhoods within a broader zip code. And these census tracts have certain demographic information that the Census Bureau tracks. Specifically, we're looking at income level and the percent minority residents in those census tracts. And there's a really easy way that we can discover if a property is eligible. So let's take a look at that. All right, I'm going to search the first property here from Riverside County. I'm going to go to this website. Now, this website will be linked in the description below and also from my website. So you can access this website to search for yourself. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do, very important, you'll notice that the default year up here is 2025. Makes sense because we're in 2025. Today is March 5th, as a matter of fact. But the 2025 Census Bureau data is not quite available yet. Why that's on the website, I don't know. The first thing we need to do is select 2024 from that list. Then we're just going to paste or type in an address of the property that we want to take a look at. So this is an eligible listing in Riverside County. It's in Menifee, and it's offered at $599,000. That's going to meet our requirements for the price range that we're looking at. I'm going to click that, and it's going to perform the search and bring up our information here. We can see that it's in Riverside County. That's an eligible county. And then the next thing we need to do is simply click on this Census Demographic Data button to display the additional information that we have here. Now we can see the tract income level, and that's the first metric that we're going to look at, is upper income. Now, in order to qualify, in order for it to be an eligible census tract, by income level, it should be low to moderate income. This one's upper, so it's not going to qualify in the income level. However, let's take a look at the next metric, which is tract minority percentage. As I mentioned, properties can qualify or be eligible for these grants and forgivable loans if they meet one of two criteria: either the income level being low to moderate or tract minority percentage being greater than 50%. The term the government uses is majority minority census tract for that. And as you can see here, this census tract is 56.48% minority. It's greater than 50%, so the property is eligible. So this property would be eligible for $10,000 in grant funds, which can be used towards closing costs, or $15,000 forgivable loan, which can be used for closing costs and or down payment. So if you're a little bit short on that minimum 3% down for conventional, for example, but you have otherwise good credit, good income history, good job history, but you're just falling a little bit short on income or assets to be able to cover your down payment and or closing costs, you can use that grant funds or the forgivable forgivable loan to cover your closing costs and use towards your down payment. You may even have enough in those funds to cover an interest rate buy down, for example, a permanent interest rate buy down to buy down your interest rate and get a lower payment. So these are all very accessible programs. This is the first one. Let's take a look at a property in Huntington Beach, for example. Oh, by the way, before I move on, because it meets one of these criteria, either census tract or income level, It's also eligible for an automatic rate discount of an eighth of a point. That's 0.125 points. That's going to drop your payment on this program as well. So whether you use a traditional conventional loan, the grant is also available with FHA, or you want to do Arbor's another program that we have in our family of buyer assistance programs is the community mortgage. It's a zero down program, zero down, 30-year fixed with no mortgage insurance. So it's a great alternative to down payment assistance. And maybe you're familiar with CalHFA or some of the other down payment assistance programs available from the state or counties. This is a private program. It's very unique. It's 100% financing, much like a VA loan. No mortgage insurance, again, like a VA loan. And it allows you to pair that zero down program with either the $15,000 forgivable loan or a $10,000 grant to cover closing costs. So with a minimum of $500 out of pocket, you could purchase a home with zero down and have your closing costs covered with this program. So this is how we identify properties that are eligible. Again, because it meets one of the criteria, this property in Menifee, it's also eligible for that eighth of a point rate discount. Now let's take a look at another home here in Orange County. This one's in Huntington Beach. Let's take a look at this one and census demographic data. So you'll see here, tract income level, moderate. I mentioned low or moderate income qualifies for the program. So right off the bat, we know that this home is eligible for our financing. Let's take a look at this home actually, see if it's still available. And it's coming soon actually, March 17th. This home is not even on the market yet. This is a coming home soon, or coming soon home in Huntington Beach. It's a condo, obviously, $698,000 asking price coming up. So 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, over 1,000 square feet in Orange County, Huntington Beach. This property is eligible for the grant funds and or forgivable loan. What's more, you notice we only got to the income level, moderate, it's eligible. Tract minority percentage, 57%. So it hits 2 of those boxes. Each one of those qualifying factors is worth an eighth of a point off the interest rate. If you add that together, that property, that condo in Huntington Beach is eligible for a full 1/4 point rate reduction automatically off your qualifying rate. Now rates will vary depending on the amount of down payment, or if you're doing no down payment and no MI, if you've got some down payment, what your credit score is, etc. Whether it's a condominium or single family detached home. So rates will vary, but whatever your rate is based on your specific qualifying criteria, this home is eligible for a full 1/4 point off of that rate just because of the census demographic data that is related to the census tract where this home is located. Again, census tracts are like neighborhoods within a zip code. And you'll see here, if I zoom out a little bit, you'll see the blue border. When you're on this website searching for addresses to see if they're eligible for these programs, you'll see these blue borders. Within that blue border, that whole census tract has this same demographic data. But what if, rather than looking at other addresses or searching by another address, the other cool thing about this tool is you can do user select, and then you can click on the census tract right next to it and see similar information. So here we have, and it's off screen here, but you can, if you were able to see it, this census tract next door is upper income. So that it doesn't qualify based on income, but it is, and you can't see this on the screen, I apologize. Tract minority percentage is 54.93. So this census tract does qualify as well. Now in this census tract to the east of the first one we looked at, this census tract would be eligible for an eighth of a point rate discount because it qualifies based on the minority percentage. This census tract, this first census tract we looked at, because it's moderate income and high minority, is eligible for a full 1/4 point. So that's Orange County. Let's take a look at San Diego County. So this one is going to be in Chula Vista. We'll take a look at another one here. 75 3rd Avenue, number 22. So that's a condo as well. Here again, so this is over by North Chula Vista, near the freeways. You can see, again, the blue borders around this census tract. So as you're looking at this map, all homes, all condos, all single-family homes within this area are also eligible for the grant program and a forgivable second. Now, this is tract income level middle, so that's not a qualifying factor, but the minority percentage is 69.91. So it's considered a majority minority census tract, eligible for the $10,000 grant or $15,000 forgivable second. Again, the way that you would choose between those two programs would be, do you intend to live in the home for greater than 5 years or for 5 years? That's the forgiveness period of the $15,000 forgivable loan. So it's forgiven at 20% per year for those 5 years, and then after 5 years it goes away. There's no payments, no interest on that forgivable loan. So it's a great way to boost your down payment and cover your closing costs if you're moving into the home and planning to stay there 5 years. If you're not planning to stay there 5 years, no problem. Use the $10,000 grant to your advantage. The grant funds, there's no obligation after closing, so you could convert your property into a rental in a couple of years, or you could move out of the property in a couple of years. So that's, either one of those programs are great. When you pair those with the zero down program, that's a zero down, no mortgage insurance program. So it may help you qualify for more home because there's no mortgage insurance on there. There are other restrictions on the zero down community loan program. So depending on your unique circumstances, you may opt for a traditional mortgage as well. And that can be either a traditional, conventional 30-year fixed rate loan or FHA as well. So that grant program can be used with conventional or FHA. I know these are a lot of details, so be sure to check out my website, jasonloans.com, for more information, and reach out to me anytime. You can email or call anytime I'm available for you. Let's take a look at one more property here. This one's going to be in Los Angeles County. So far we've looked at San Diego County, Riverside County, Orange County, and now we're going to take a look at LA County, and this one is over on Century Boulevard. I don't know if this is a home or a condo. Let's check it out though. So this is Los Angeles County, offered at $440,000. Now here again we have tract income level moderate and tract minority percentage of 98%. So that home is eligible. Not only is that home eligible, but it's because it checks both of those boxes, it's going to be eligible for the full 1/4 point rate discount. Now this home is offered by Venus Martinez up in Los Angeles County. She's with Redfin Corporation, and I'm sure she'd love to talk with you about getting into this home and saving some money. Let's see if it's still available. It was an active listing and it is still active. So $440,000. This looks like a single family home. It's a fixer-upper with a bonus room, R2 zoning, great investment opportunity. So if you're an investor, you would not be able to use the grant funds or the second loan, the forgivable second. But if those programs are available for owner-occupied primary residences, you do not have to be a first-time home buyer to use these programs. You just can't own any other real estate when you close with this one. Okay. So one more option here. Let's take a look at a property off of Minnetonka in Victorville. So lots of properties in Victorville as well. This is new construction, but because it's a beautiful home, it's a single story ranch style home, Victorville, California, offered at $490,000, 1,600 square feet. This is the kind of home that may be eligible for these programs, but let's check it out and see if it is eligible. So we'll paste that address in here. We'll search the census demographic data, and lo and behold, tract income level is moderate, and tract minority percentage is also majority minority. So 78% minority, moderate income census tract. So it's going to qualify either way, and because both of those metrics are qualifiable or eligible, this property is eligible for the 1/4 point rate discount as well. So imagine, single family home, Victorville, California, within shouting distance of LA County. It's over in San Bernardino County, this particular property. Brand new construction, it's gorgeous, and it is eligible at $490,000, eligible for the $10,000 grant program, $15,000 forgivable second. So I'd love to help you save money on your new home purchase. I hope this video was helpful in determining how to, as you're out there searching for properties, maybe you've gone to an open house and you want to pull up this website, or you're looking at properties, you're going to ask your agent to show you properties with that may be eligible. Plug in the address and see if it's eligible for these savings. Most lenders do not offer this program, but Arbor Financial Group does. We try very hard to keep our costs low so that you can have great rate and good costs. And we also work very hard to develop partnerships with investors, with a broad range of investors, so we can offer the broadest range of programs, including these unique and exclusive $15,000 forgivable second and $10,000 grant. Also, don't forget about the community mortgage, 0 down conventional loan with no mortgage insurance. Ton of information, and I'd love to do a personal evaluation for you, see which of these programs you would qualify for, and how we can maximize your savings on your new home purchase. Again, my name is Jason Barlow, licensed mortgage broker with Arbor Financial Group. Very much look forward to talking with you soon. Have a great one.